everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making what is probably going to end up being my most expensive grapevine so far. Only because I found some flowers I really liked and they were $30 a bush, which is ridiculous, but I still bought them. I'm going to start off with a bow because I want to keep this reasonable. I'm going to use a plain bow with my grab bag ribbon, since I know how to keep it from fraying now. Refer to the glue video. So I'm measuring out, these are 8 and 12 is 20 inches. Yeah. So I'm leaving a nice long tail. Turn it. Go to 6 and go up. Turn it. Go to 6 and go down. Turn it. Yes, I went to Hobby Lobby today. I know you guys aren't going to see this for a while, but it's my birthday next week, and me and my mom go to Hobby Lobby every year as a birthday kind of trip deal. But we couldn't go this Saturday today because she's working and the floral sale ended today. So, alright, I've got in my X. Now I'm going to do my side loops here. So I went myself, which is something I don't do because you have to drive over a 5-mile bridge to get to our Hobby Lobby. And strangely enough, you have to go over a 26-mile bridge to get to the other Hobby Lobby and across the lake. Well, they're both across the lake. Okay, so I have 6 loops here. I'm going to come back in and do this over again with 5 inches. Up. See, I went and I spent way too much money. Well, no, not really, because I mean, like, once you look at like how much I'm gonna make back on it, you know, it's not so bad. You gotta spend the money to make the money. All the floral was 50% off. You know, they do that sale every other week. So if you're there and you're like, oh, I really like this, and it's not on sale, wait until next week and the floral will be on sale. I did my X. Now I'm doing my middle pieces at 5 inches again. But it said in the flyer, you know, florals, greenery, wreaths, swags, teardrops, this, that. So their grapevines are, this is at 4 or 5 inches again. Now I'm going to do 1 loop at like 4. And this one doesn't have to be turned because it is the last one we're putting in. Let me put that there so I can cut this. So the grapevines are $5. So I'm like, okay, that makes them $2.50 each with the 50% off, and that's really good. Too good, in fact. So I got a couple when I went to check out. I was like, these, there's not a sign over there that says 50% off. She was like, the lady says, oh no, those are floral accents. They don't go on sale. And I was like, it's a wreath. She's like, they're by the brand Floral Accents and they don't go on sale. And something else I had that was definitely floral was not on sale. So, you know. Alright, I've got a long double pipe cleaner here because this stack is pretty high. Everything's kind of where it should be. This one goes, see the middle right there? This one goes through here. This one goes through here. And this is the same bow I did in the bow making video. This one just has an extra layer. Because I needed, if I'm using this ribbon, because it's a little floppy, I wanted to have a little extra. Okay. Alright, so that's done. And both these loops are, both these tails are going to be coming out the same side, but you know, you just gotta kind of yank one down. And I don't know that I'm going to leave those 20 inches long, but I'd rather have it and need it than need it and not have it. So these get opened in the back in our X. I mean, that is so tight and it's still not tight enough. And then these get open in our X. Center loop. Oh, I was like, what's the other loop at? But it's back here, hiding. And we will do some more fluffing once that is on the wreath. But yeah, there's our big floral bow. I said in the video when I was making these, I was like, I never make this bow. And then today I saw this bush and I got the grapevine and I was like, I'm gonna make me a big bow. Alright, so you are gonna go over here. Actually, you're going to go up here, or you're out of the way, because I know what happens when I take the lid off the glue pot. Something inevitably falls in it. Alright, so here is our grapevine. Ooh. And I went through about 12 of these. Picked out 4, had to put 2 back, because they were $4.99, and I will probably end up going to Michael's on my actual birthday, and they are cheaper there if they have them in stock. So this is a bad spot. There's going to be one. One day I just want to pick up a wreath and look at it and be like, oh my god, it's perfect. Which I think I kind of did that when I did Stephanie's wreaths, because hers were really nice. I want my bow here, and I want my greenery here, and my flowers here, but I don't want to work on it up here. Like, I don't want to be reaching over this thing the whole time. So floral accents. Oh, is this like a staple on here, really? When I checked out the girl, I mean, she was young. She was a young girl behind the counter. She's like, I'm not gonna put these on the bed. Wow, that's like a metal ring. Really? You can't just. I love how half the flowers at Hobby Lobby don't have any prices on them because the stickers have all fallen off. But that one's on with the freaking like bolt. She's like, I'm not gonna put that in a bag because all the things get broken off. And I was like, well, you would actually be saving me some time because I'm gonna break all those off. All right, so if you really want to stretch these out and get them in a good shape, you need to soak this for a pretty long time, and then stretch it and keep it stretched while it dries, and then it'll, you know, if you want to stretch it into like an oval, that'll stay in an oval. Like that would be super nice. But just trying to round it out some. Alright, so this is where the bow is going to go, so I might as well put that on here now, so it doesn't look like an afterthought. You're like, where's the flowers? I want to see the flowers. They're right there. Don't need to calm down. See, I have some conflict about Hobby Lobby. Like, I've always been conflicted about shopping there to begin with. And then when they did the thing with, oh, you know, I prayed to God and they told me not to pay my workers. And I was like, that sounds like the opposite of what God would want you to do, Mr. Billionaire. And now, I mean, it's not as bad as not paying their workers, but no more 40% off coupon? By the time y'all see this, that 40% off coupon is gone. And Michelle called me and she was like, did you see they getting ready to 40% off coupon? And I was like, yeah. She's like, what are you gonna do? And I said, you know, honestly, I only go to Hobby Lobby when they have the thing that I need on sale. Like, I don't go there. Like, if I'm going there, it's because I want whatever they have on sale. I said, I think the last time I went, I ended up using my 40% off coupon on a $2.99 pack of pipe cleaners. Today, I didn't even think about using it because I thought this was on sale, but I guess I could have saved, what, $2? Which would have been nice. I should have used it, but I didn't think about it because I thought it was on sale. But yeah, lots of people very, very upset about the coupon. I am rolling these up because I don't need them right now, and they're just gonna get in the way. These some little clamps from the Dollar Tree. If this was a little bit firmer ribbon, you could just roll them up and they would, I mean, they probably would stay like this. I just want to make sure that they do not get glue all over them or get glued into the wreath. I need to get my Dollar Tree scissors, you know, the Betty Crocker ones I used to use all the time, because that would make trimming all these little things a lot easier. Alright, I'm not going to keep y'all waiting any longer. Here we go. This is the bush. Look how big it is. There's the price tag. I don't like that. But it's got, I think I can use pretty much everything on here. Y'all, they had these peonies. I think they were $10 each. You know, and it was one, it wasn't even this big. It was smaller than this one. They had these peonies, and I was like, what makes this $10? And I touched it, and I was like, that is 100% real. I said, you will not tell me that that is plastic. It felt so like normal, and I was just like, what is going on? Okay, so I don't realize how much I say, okay, so, until I start editing, and then I'm like, oh my god, Adam, shut up. I am going to clip all of these, just so I don't have to deal with this whole bush at once. Yeah, I thought the $25 bush I bought last time was a lot, and I got this one and I was like, geez, this is $30? So I'm walking around Hobby Lobby trying to figure out if I wanted it, and I'm like, alright, if it's $30, that means automatically the wreath is $90, and then the wreath itself is $5, so that's $15, so that's $105 already. And that's if I don't add anything else to it, but I added the ribbon, which I'll give that to you for $5 because it was in a, you know, one, so that's $120. Is that right? Yeah. And then shipping, yeah, that would be $140. So that is not going to work. I don't feel comfortable charging that, and I don't think anybody would. Well, somebody would. Somebody might. I don't know. Okay, let's for our big stars of the show. These peonies, you can keep your leaves, and you can keep one set of leaves. You don't need two. Who do you think you are? Wait. Maybe you do need two. All right. This is filler. These are roses. I think there's a couple of them. This one's got a fern on it. That's cute. What a cute moment for the fern. You guys don't get to keep your leaves. Sorry about it. Maybe. I don't like those. Don't look like rose leaves. Rose leaves? Rose leaves? Okay, so we have 2 peonies, 4 roses. This looks like it's hydrangea mixed with fern. Yeah, see, they all kind of have the same greenery. Oh, this actually looks like hydrangea. So you can keep that. You can... No, I don't want that. Oh, these are so... See, this is like it's $30, but it's super hard to move this stuff around. And I'm like, well, that's because that's nice. What else do we have? Another... Oh, there's another peony, you guys. Alright, you can keep yours. This one's gotta go. So that's roses, hydrangeas, peonies. I hate when the little stickers get stuck on my hands. That's a big flower, huh? I mean, all right, so, okay, so, all right, so. Okay, so these kind of, I guess it's supposed to be like a lavender kind of deal. And then these are anemones, I think. These are little daisies. Cute. Okay, so that's that whole bush deconstructed and sorted. So where do we start? It's gonna be like this. I want this to be, you know, I always do a longer side, a fuller side. And I think it's going to be do I want it coming like here and then a little bit down here? Is that going to look weird? I mean, obviously this would be the more weighted side. But sometimes I'm tired of doing what's expected of me. I want to be a rebel. I want to be a bad boy. A bad boy playing with flowers. One side's got to get 2 peonies, I know that. One side gets 1. And Unless we do like here, here, and a smaller bow here, and just a little bit of floral. Why doesn't anybody sign up for Patreon? I could just like take a picture of this and be like, what do y'all think? Alright, so these need to be trimmed down regardless of where they go, so. Yep. Snip. I like to start with the bigger one first. And work my way down. I usually add some greenery first, but this stuff has got a lot of greenery on it. And I have some eucalyptus and some boxwood that I want to kind of tuck in. Let me just play with this and see. Well, this one going like that because the ties are coming this way, and then this one would be like here, and then this one would be in the middle. It's zoom out time. Oh look, I have a nice clean shirt on. Is it clean? Yeah. Because I took a shower yesterday. And then, let me cut down these roses. I think once I figure out where the roses and the peonies go, I'll be like, alright, well, I know what to do now. Oh, I am so close to buying this down cutter, you guys. I like that fern up there. Can it turn around the other way though? Is that something you're capable of? On the side, so this one needs to be, and this one needs to be here, and this one needs to be here. Okay, how's that? Do we get it? Mostly? I'm good with that. This needs to go up a little bit. I just don't want it to mess with my whites. Business. Oh, this dog. I'm gonna bring this one down a little bit more. Ow. Baby, come in here. Y'all know, these videos are coming out in all kind of order, so I don't know what y'all have heard about the current state of the dog. He is on, I think it's called Purina Iana, and I got 4 cans from the vet. I was like, you know, it was like $3.25 a can, but I don't want to give him wet food just because it's super inconvenient. Like if you have a dog, you know, like getting the wet food out and putting it in the bowl and like mixing it up, because I don't want to just, you know, throw a gob of wet food in his bowl and just be like, hey, eat that, because he would literally just try to eat the whole thing. Oh man, what was this? Is this over here? That's pretty. So I'm like looking at the dry food, and I look it up online. We went to Petco today too. That's why I'm into. It was me and my sister. Look up the dry food. It's $32 for 6 pounds. And I was like, oh, precious little baby dog. Listen, you owe me $1,200, okay? So, I don't know about all of this. And then they had like I think it was a 15-pound bag. That might have been like a 20-pound bag. It was $97. And I was like, well, you think maybe you want to go back to eating the stuff that was $5 a bag? Because I really don't think that was so terrible for him, and he just got that pancreatitis in December because he eats a lot of cheese. Somebody gives him a lot of cheese. I'm worried that this looks a little bunchy up here. This is like our focal area, so I guess it's okay that that looks a little bunchy. If anybody even knows what that means. It just look like these things look a little crammed. Look at that bow. That bow's huge. Okay. I want to add in these darker colors now. There's only 3, which is fine. No, I want you to go up. You to go up. I guess you can go too. Y'all can all keep y'all leaves. At least one set of leaves. I had fun with I told my sister, I said, listen, Mom's not going to be able to take me to Hobby Lobby today because she's working. I said, do you want to go? We usually always go for my birthday. She was like, yeah, I love Hobby Lobby. So we went. It was actually really nice because my mom hates being there. So she's just like, like she'll just leave and be like, I'll be like, Mom, where are you? And she's like, oh no, I went and, did some other stuff. But like my sister stayed with me the entire time. She's definitely an enabler. I was like, Jen, do you think I need this $30 bush? And she's like, if you like it. Whereas my mom would be like, what about this $9 one? Or what was wrong with the ones at Dollar Tree? And I'm be like, Mom, come on now. But yeah, it's tiring going out there. That drive I think it was a nice drive. It's not like there's no traffic. It's a really long drive. And it's only like maybe 30 minutes. But that bridge is just like, you get on and you're like, I'm never getting off this bridge. Yes, that was me loudly drinking. Yes, I will probably leave that in the video. This in here, but this one might have to go over here because it's, you know what? I want this in here. It's going the wrong way. So can we not just put it on like, no, that didn't work, but you know what will work? Does this have any, oh, it does have a little bit of wire in it. Okay. fern on any of these. I'm gonna tuck this in underneath here. Give that a little bit of a, don't slap it down on your... Ferns are pretty straight to begin with, but give it a little something. I think this one's going too far down. I keep turning it like the wrong way too. Not that there's a right or wrong way to turn it, it's just this needs to stay at the top. Let me follow my own advice and making sure everything is not crammed down into the wreath base. I want this like here, I think. I wish they had done like I wish this hydrangea was somewhere in between the peony and the rose, like just a lighter one, because I think they kind of read, like if you were to squint, these read as like the same kind of flower. I feel like we're going to turn this around and it's going to have like 50 things sticking out the side of it. Come over here, I think. Yeah, look at them all poking at the back. Alright, you are going to play a very important part in filling up that spot under the bow. Then one of you play an equally important part. And I like completely, oh, dinner's ready. It's macaroni and cheese. So I'm gonna pull this up a little bit. This is where I'll put some greenery back here, in here, and around here when we get to that. Wait, do I only have 2 of those? Oh no, here's the other one. What the hell? I know I've been making a lot of grapevines, but it's just so relaxing. Not that like making a deco mesh wreath is taxing, but this I'm just like, oh, I love it. And my mom always loves these. I don't know how she is with my wreaths, where she's like, I like it better without the deco mesh, without the ribbon, without the sign, and without everything else. I would like it if it wasn't a thing. And I was like, oh, okay. So these are sweet, huh? That's really a word that I use, but that's sweet. Alright, we have this with which I might end up throwing a little more purple in here if I can find something within reaching distance. I saw a woman in Hobby Lobby today. She was holding up one of the bushes, and the husband was like, "Honey, I don't know." And she's like, "I'm gonna take it apart and then put it back together again." And he was like, "Why would you do that?" She's like, "Because that's what I'm gonna do." And I was like, "Oh my God, that is me having a conversation with somebody." Like, do you like this bush? Okay, what about if I take it apart and then put it back together again? But different. But the same way. So, you know, remember that. He was like, I don't know. I was like, this poor guy, he probably wants to be at home watching college football or something. And he's in Hobby Lobby, pretending he knows what's going on. Okay, so that is our whole bush minus a couple of the leaves. Right? Is that everything? And all my flowers nicely organized, and then they had the audacity to fall over. Oh, I like that, yes. I'm like, oh, I like that, yes. So I'm gonna fill in with, this is just a seeded, it says seed eucalyptus. It's seeded eucalyptus from Walmart. You know, just a little, something cheaper because I'm trying not to add any other expenses this wreath. And somebody already paid for this pick because I already put, oh, I put it in Jenny's sister's swags. Oh, you guys have probably seen those by now. You wanna know what's super funny? Jenny told me, you know, it's my sister's birthday. I want to get her some swags for her front door. She wants the teardrops. She wants something she can keep up for 2 to 3 months. And, you know, spring. So I was like, all right. So I make them and I make the first one like really quick. And then I got the second one like halfway done. And then last night I finished it. I took some indoor pictures and sent them to Jenny. She's like, I love it. And I'm like, good. And then last night I go to check my phone. Like I wake up in the middle of the night and I check my phone to see what time it is. And I have a message. Jenny is giving these wreaths to Becky, her sister, for her birthday. I have a message from Becky's husband saying, hey, Adam, do you think you could make me some Mardi Gras? This is not hooked to anything. Do you think you can make me some? And I thought they had like a shared account. So I was like, is this Becky? But it was actually the husband saying, can you make some Mardi Gras swags for the house? You know, we have double doors, so I need 2 of them. And I was like, oh. So I messaged Jenny back and I'm like, listen, I think your sister's trying to buy swags from me. But it was him. He wanted to get them for Valentine's Day or her birthday. And I was like, okay, listen, not that I want to turn down your business, but Jenny already, like, she beat you to it. And he was like, he was like, son of a... And I was like, I'll make you some. Like, I'll do whatever you want. Because he's one of my friends from when I was a kid. And I was like, I've said, you know, if you don't want Mardi Gras, because apparently he asked her and she didn't want Mardi Gras. She wanted something that she could leave up year round. And I was like, I don't even know what that is, but I'll figure it out. I was like, we live in the South. I'll put cotton in it. I'll put magnolias in it. I'll use 18 yards of this ribbon. I don't like that one right there. that's better for some reason. I don't know why that made such a difference, or did it make a difference at all. Alright, you are gonna go in the bow. I want you to show a little bit more than that, so. Here-ish. I might just glue that one straight down. I'm usually sliding them in, but I might glue them straight down. But anyway, I told him, I was like, listen, I said, if you want Mardi Gras, I need to know, like, yesterday. Because Craft Outlet is pretty bare. You know, I need to, like, you need to get me some money ASAP. But she didn't want Mardi Gras, so. I was talking to Jenny. Jenny's like, there's no way she's gonna pay you the, she's not gonna pay you. Because I messaged him and I was like, listen, this is how much it's gonna cost if you want this before Mardi Gras. For Mardi Gras, you know, like a Mardi Gras wreath that you could put up for Mardi Gras. But I didn't know it was for her birthday. I don't know. I thought it was not like as, he wanted it for February, for Valentine's Day. But when we were talking, he was like, it doesn't need to be, he doesn't want it to be Valentine's. So I was like, okay, well that gives me like a lot of, that gives me like a lot more options. You know, the time thing is still an issue, but as long as I'm not trying to track down the last roll of purple, green, and gold deco mesh in the state. So I told him, I was like, this is what it's gonna cost. This is what the 2 wreaths are gonna cost. This is what the 2 swags are gonna cost. And obviously the swags are more expensive. And when I thought it was her, I told Jenny. Jenny's like, she's not gonna pay you for that. And I was like, what do you mean she's not gonna pay me? She's like, she's not gonna pay. She's like, she's cheap. And I was like, well, she obviously wants these wreaths. But it was the husband, and she was like, oh yeah, he'll pay for it. And I was like, okay, I don't care who pays me, as long as I get paid. I don't like that right there. I'm trying to, like, there we go. I am not going to have any idea what this wreath looks like until I hang it up, because I'm just like turning it back and forth. See, I pulled all of these off here, but now they're super hard to stick in. Because they're bigger, I'm trying to kind of get them back there so all this other stuff goes on top. Alright, and I am just going to finish this up by adding a little bit of box. That's pretty. This is super flat right here. Boxwood to the rescue, maybe. I don't know. But I can see right here, it's just like, and this is 97 cents at Walmart, so we are saving some money again. And this is just going to go around just to bulk it out, be a little filler, hold some stuff up if it has to. I think this one I'm actually going to cut down, put these 2 together, and glue them both in here, but like on top of that. Yeah, that's better. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more over here. I'm not usually like such a stickler for the counting and everything, but Sometimes you just gotta. Can you go straight up? Maybe? Yeah? Cool. And because I have them, these are just gonna go. Back there. Ah, this fingernail is killing me. I still feel like now that spot that was flat is now dark. But I see something in the corner of my eye, besides my floaters, that I think will remedy the situation. I'm going to cut this too. Oh, I have two things of that eucalyptus. And I have some lambs here, but I think it has enough greenery in it. Okay. I will make the executive decision here to... No. I was like, bestow these green, these blue... I wasn't going to use the blue ones. These have not gone on sale yet. These are from last year, so I'm like hoarding them. That might even be too much. I might just put... Why would this go like in here? Can I have one that I didn't cut way too short? I can't wait to get into the macaroni and cheese. Come on. I wish these were slightly creamier, but what are you gonna do? And this one's gonna go right in the middle of boxwood. There we go, that's better. You can go over here. One up here somewhere, maybe one of the longer ones again. Yes, perfect. Well, not perfect, but very, very good. I kind of hate this when it's like when people are like, just curl them and let them fall, and I'm like, brush that out. I don't know what length I want these at. Let me see. it's pretty, y'all. I'm like, oh, thank God it's pretty. I was so worried the whole time I was looking at it that it was going to be ugly, but I didn't think that. These will get sprayed. If you haven't seen this video, you are missing out. And I'm only using the beacon, even though I like the other one better, I'm using the beacon because it's right here. Just to the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm missing a loop. Am I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, here it is. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. And if you did not see the video, this is beacon spray adhesive. It firms up that edge and it's going to keep it from fraying. You can also use the Elmer's disappearing purple. And I'm pretty sure, just going to go ahead and say it, you could probably buy Mad Mod Podge, water it down, and put it in your own spray bottle, which is what I'll be trying next. But yeah, that's drying already. So here we go. And let me get out my phone and we'll do some math. Oh wait, my mom's home for lunch. Okay. Calculator. The bush was 30. The wreath was 5. We used the $2, one was $4 tulips. Oh, that's wrong. 30 plus 5 plus 4 plus 1 thing of boxwood plus half a thing of the eucalyptus was like 2 equals $42 times 3 equals $126 plus 25 for shipping equals $151. However, this is, look at my mat. I'm like, however, look at my mat. I am willing to say that these were $30 minus 40% off for the coupon, so they were 18 times 3, 54. So it's 18 for the flower, for the bush, which is still more than I paid for it, so I'm still making a profit on that. Plus 5 for the wreath, plus 1 for the boxwood, plus 2 for the eucalyptus, plus like 2 for the bow. Did I add the bow last time? Ugh, I did that wrong again. What did we say? 18 plus 5 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 equals 28 times 3 equals 84 plus 25 equals 109. I would list this for between 115 and 120. Yeah. 18 plus 5 plus 4, we've got the tulips, plus 4 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 equals 32 times 3 equals 32 times 3 equals 96 plus 25 equals 120. There we go. That's the number I'm more comfortable with. I forgot we added the tulips. Well, most of them. So yeah. And this is a big, I mean, this is a pretty is this gonna fit in my box? Yeah. I mean, this is on an 18-inch base. These might have to do something again. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope the pricing breakdown helped. Yeah. Hello, business. All right. I'm gonna go eat my macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna call my mom, and then I'm getting in bed with my heating pad and Animal Crossing, and I'm gonna have a fun night. Because that's what I do on a Saturday night. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to buy this wreath. It's listed down below in the description, along with a link to my Etsy, my Patreon, and if you want to follow me on Instagram. Bye!